And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. We got PayPal. Finally, after like 25 years, PayPal is becoming a bank. Now, this is important. This is important because I did some research. Let me show you what I found. Let me know if, wait, hold on. Let me know if this is a good link. So somebody go ahead and click on that. Let me know if is that a good link. Today's show brought to you by this drink. No, not a good link. Some other people click on it and see if that's a good link. No. Okay. Well, what I'm going to have to do is take a old school picture. Let me take a picture here. Do post. Hold on a minute. What we have right here, let me start off with this. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything. No, it's not harmful. Just click on that shit, okay? That's what YouTube wants you to think. Oh, God, it's going to be a virus. And then that's not a fucking virus. Somebody says, use a Mac. It works. Yeah, that's what I got. I got a Mac. So go ahead and click on that shit. Can somebody click on it? And besides the guy with a Mac says it works. 1970 Legend says it works. That's not enough drugs, Hulk. Rookie. No, it's Stephen Morris again. It works for me, Hulk, says who's in charge. Who's in charge? Why don't you give me a call sometime? We'll chop it up. We'll figure out what kind of cryptos you got on your list. It's good. I have a Mac too. Okay. It's not harmful. That shit, it's YouTube trying. YouTube doesn't want you to see that way back in 2003, PayPal was already FDIC approved. I want you to see that right here. PayPal was already 22 years ago. Do you know what FDIC is for? Banks. Then what happened is they yanked PayPal's license because PayPal was going to take over the fucking world. That's what's up. That's what YouTube does not want you to see. That's why YouTube shadow bans my every fucking. I got all these videos that, if you've noticed, look under like on my channel. I just released over the past week all these videos that never got played. YouTube put them under like members only shit and never. That's why my viewership never got to grow, is because all these videos. I look on my screen. And there's a video I did a year ago or 2 years ago and it says members only. I'm like, what the fuck? They keep coming up. You know why? Because YouTube was shadow banning the channel. They take a video that I did and then immediately put it to members only so nobody else could see it. And I'm like, wow, they're afraid. This fucking platform is so fucking broke. It's ridiculous. I try to show you guys all this undercover shit, and YT is so fucking scared. They got some kind of government person working at YT censorshipping this channel. Anyhow, what do we got here? PayPal. What's the date? 2003. Send money. Request money. All the shit was done 23 years ago. Elon Musk had it all figured out. If you look down at the bottom, it says information about FDIC pass-through insurance. We're going to go over this. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't listen to anything I say. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. 24/7, I take serious drugs. Heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, LSD. I take them all the time, 24/7, and I have ever since the channel started. I'm super fucking high right now. Don't listen to anything I say. Anything on the show will get you financially destroyed. There you go. Now, this PayPal, wanted to show you, I was doing a little research with this. Elon Musk and his little friends. And this article all started right here. Here's the article that started Crypto Hulk down the small little rabbit trail. Let me do a copy and a paste. Crypto Bat, contact me on Crypto Bat's $500 member. Contact me on the Telegram group. I need Ivan and Hubba Bubba to get that Telegram group going and send me a text so I can call you. Okay. That stuff's actually pretty good. Hibiscus red. So here's the cover of it. It tastes very like real plants. It's good. It's got a little bit of sweet to it. Hey, Hulk, I reached out on X. The Instagram link didn't work. I'll have to look again. I didn't see nothing. So try to get an Instagram to work, but I'll look on X again. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes X don't work. So if X don't work and Instagram don't work, you're fucked. So you better somehow get a friend's account, get Instagram to work, and send me the information, because I can't. If sometimes X won't do it and Instagram won't do it, I can't get a hold of you. So you're gonna have to borrow a friend or do something and get some shit to work. Because that's what these channels are doing. They don't want you to contact me or whatever the fuck they're doing. So alrighty then, try again today. PayPal articles right here. PayPal to deepen small business lending. You see, PayPal came up with the payment method back around 1999. Only about 26 years ago. Elon Musk and his friends, which we call the PayPal Mafia, they were ready to take over the world of banking. The banking empire owned all the government people and shit, and they make the laws. So they basically got PayPal and destroyed it, okay, for like 23 years, 24 years. Well, they're back again, PayPal. And now they got into Utah, and now PayPal's becoming a bank, finally, after almost a quarter of a century, okay? The bankers realize we can't stop this. They tried for 23 years, 25 years to stop all this innovation. And they finally realized we can't stop it anymore. It's too strong. So now they're all joining. They're starting up. These banks have hired crypto people. These banks have made relationships with Ripple and Wormhole and all these other companies And that's why PayPal finally became a bank. Okay. I showed you the Wayback Machine page. And this is PayPal at its early roots. You could send money to somebody's email. That's how it would work. You'd send money to an email address and bypass the banks. So what the banks do, shut this all down. Well, with crypto, what if we could send money to each other with wallets? You know what they're going to try to do? Outlaw the wallet. Same thing they did to Elon Musk 25 years ago. Instead of email, nowadays that evolved into crypto wallets. I could then send you money through your crypto wallet on your phone. Pretty fucking amazing. This is the same thing Elon Musk was trying to do back in the old days. They didn't have crypto wallets. They had email. So I could send you an email and you could get your money. And you didn't have to go to a bank. We could completely bypass visiting a bank. And the banks didn't like that. So they shut Elon Musk and all of his friends down. What did Elon Musk do? Went and started SpaceX and shit like that. They went and started Palantir. They went and started Palantir and then Facebook. Oh, that was all government. Palantir is a CIA company, and that's where Facebook started. And that's where I kind of have to end this little conspiracy here before I get myself in trouble. I didn't deep dive that because I know where it ends up. It ends up with this channel getting destroyed. That's where it ends up. PayPal is going to deepen small business lending. They have a push with the PayPal Bank. PayPal said it's ready to venture deeper into small business lending. The company applied to the Utah Department of Financial Institutions and the FDIC to create PayPal Bank. Oh, shit. A proposed Utah chartered institutional loan company. Securing capital remains a significant hurdle for small business striving to grow and scale. PayPal president and CEO Alex Chris said, establishing PayPal Bank will strengthen our business and improve our efficiency, enabling us to better support small business growth and economic opportunities. Since 2013, PayPal has offered access to more than $30 billion in loans and working capital. PayPal would offer a more efficient way to lend to small businesses with lowering dependence on third parties and boosting PayPal's business. Beyond its small business lending program, PayPal expects to offer interest-bearing savings accounts. I wonder if they're going to use stable coins, huh? PayPal is going to look for direct membership in the United States with card networks. PayPal Bank would become eligible for FDI insurance. I'm going to leave this article right here because I want you to see what's going on. I showed you the 2003 way back where it shows PayPal already had FDIC pass-through insurance. So in a way, they've already had FDIC for 20 years now, 22 years. Let's take a quick look here. Here's my deep dive that I did. I can't share it with you. FDIC insured an advisory opinion. Look, February 2002, confirming pass-through insurance effective in 2003. So PayPal had FDIC insurance. They called it pass-through insurance, but they were basically FDI insured for like 22 years ago. Okay. Now, this is very interesting. I'm only going to spend a little bit of time on this because this is going to get me in trouble. Who started PayPal, or who was involved in PayPal? Elon Musk. Let's read really quick here. PayPal was originally founded in 1998. Now, this is interesting because the internet hit the scene like 1997 for us. So let me ask you a question. How is it the internet came about in 1997 for all of us, and the very next year, PayPal's launched? That's not possible. That takes years to make this shit, right? It takes years. Just like with Ripple, right? With Ripple. They supposedly started 2012, right? Right. How'd they have Ripple Singapore the next year? 2013. No other channel has shown you any of this. Ripple Singapore, the crypto exchange, gold, silver, they had crypto wallets, all kinds of shit. How did Ripple have that? Ripple came about 2012. The very next year, 2013, they got Ripple. They're already hooked up with Singapore, and they have gold and silver crypto wallets. They have the ability to have commodities, securities. How did all that happen? I'm the only channel showing you this because Ripple's the government. Now we're getting into some good conspiracy shit here. Crypto Hulk, how did PayPal, notice this? The internet comes out in 97. Next year, PayPal, bam, all of a sudden, just like that, right? Not fucking possible. Unless PayPal's the government in some way. Now, PayPal was originally founded in 1998 by Peter Thiel. As it was called Confinity, by Peter Thiel, Max Levchin, and Luke Nosek, initially focusing on security software like Palm Pilots. There used to be a device that looked like a phone. It wasn't, but it was called a Palm Pilot, and you'd type in it and shit. In March 2000, Peter Thiel's company, PayPal, merged with X.com. That's where Elon comes in 1999. That's the year I graduated college, by the way. A guy named Ken Howery was also involved in this, and they had an IPO in 2002. PayPal operated as a subsidiary of eBay. So eBay was this thing that PayPal came from. Now it's starting to get kind of, wait a minute, Crypto Hawk, this don't make no sense. It's all the government. Okay. What did they create? Peter Thiel and his friends, they created something called PayPal. And it was a way to send money without having to use a bank. Now, Bitcoin came around 2008-9. Here we have, in 1998, a payment system that wasn't a bank. It was digital. It wasn't crypto, but it was close. I say it was a prototype for Bitcoin. I say the PayPal mafia, Peter Thiel, listen to this. Listen where Peter Thiel came from Stanford University at Santa Clara, Silicon Valley. He worked at Credit Suisse, Sullivan and Cromwell. That's where all these crypto lawyers come out of. This is before the days of crypto, everybody. Sullivan and Cromwell. Next, Peter Thiel founded a company called Palantir in 2003. Well, Palantir came out of the central, and I can't say intelligence, and I can't say agency, everybody. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. What? Look it up. Go on. Now we're going to have a little fun. Damn it. You guys can't get me doing this shit. You're going to get me in trouble. Let's go to Wikipedia. Let me show you a little something. We're going to have a little fun. Not too much. Palantir Technology. Everybody, here's Palantir. Let's do a little copy paste. Have a little good old fashioned Crypto Hulk deep dive party. Small little, it's only 6 feet deep. The water's only 6 feet deep. Palantir Technology is a American public traded company that develops intelligence software programs for government agencies. Oh, what? Yes, Think of an American intelligence agency, an intelligence software program for government. Interesting. Maybe a central, and I won't say intelligence, and I won't say software platform for government agency. Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, Bitcoin, crypto, Ripple. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. I love it. Keep fucking going. If you stop, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Palantir's customer base includes, here we go, federal agencies. Oh, damn. Federal agencies, state and local governments, international organizations, and also private companies. Oh, shit. They had something called Palantir Apollo. Maybe any relation to a space mission in the past or something, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Palantir is an intelligence tool used by militaries and and I can't say terror, and I can't say ism analysis, including the United States intelligence community, the United States Department of Defense. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. You really stepped in at this time right up to your kneecaps. You are getting real deep here, buddy. You're cruising for a bruising. Police departments. Oh, shit. They're using predictive policing. National security systems, Department of Defense. Morgan Stanley's mixed up in this. PG&E, Fiat and Chrysler automobiles. Oh, shit. Palantir has been criticized for its involvement in expanding government surveillance through AI and facial recognition. Oh, man, Crypto Hulk, this is all bad. Palantir was founded in 2003. Palo Alto, that's right there in Silicon Valley. All the computer people. Yep. I'm going to leave that right there, this Palantir stuff. That's PayPal Mafia, okay? You see where this is going here? PayPal comes in, does stuff no other company. They invented a payment system, by Jove. 1998. They invented a payment system, digital. Not too many more years from then, about 8 years later or so, we had Bitcoin. Whoa. Yep. The mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto, right? But you got Peter Thiel here, 2000 started. He formed officially Palantir, the government spy stuff, 2003. Then guess what? Like 1 or 2 years later, he made Facebook, the biggest government surveillance project ever, right underneath everybody's nose. Nobody ever knew except the conspiracy people. Facebook was started using Palantir surveillance activity to spy on all the Americans on Facebook. Oh, shit. Crypto Hulk, this is what I'm fucking talking about. Now, Elon went on to form SpaceX about the same time as the Palantir Facebook and all that shit spying on America. He's sending shit into outer space in 2002. I think they figured out that the digital PayPal payment system. They wanted to make it a little bit better, and that's where I think the Bitcoin came from. That's just my personal opinion. Won't say anything on that. Let me click out of this. Let me check to make sure my channel is still running and they haven't shut it down. Okay, good. We're still here. And let me check. Lester Mina. Thank you, Hulk, for bringing us life-changing financial freedom through Crypto Hulk University. Caleb Brown, Anderson Advisors. Lester knows what's up. Let's see here. This morning show, you've got to watch it. This morning show, Crypto Hulk showed you. It's all starting right now. Right meow. In this morning show, we learned, like, I'm shocked still. I'm totally shocked. I got to check something real quick on the Selly. Okay. What we learned is that there's something called the DTCC, Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. It's how the stocks clear, stocks, bonds, trading, derivatives, whatever you want to call it, commodities, securities, all this shit. It all for like 20 or 30 countries. 20 or 30 countries. This is fucking massive. It controls $4 quadrillion a year. And guess what? They're going to tokenize it all. Shit. You know what they admitted? For the past 3 years, they've already been running it on a blockchain. You know how they record all this stuff? They've also been recording it on a blockchain, a private blockchain. And guess what? You know all the stocks and all the shit trade with? XDC. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. That's also on a private blockchain. They're buying and selling, and that XDC is just going like crazy. And we can't see it all. We can't see any of it at all, everybody. It's on a private blockchain. That's what XDC is. It's a hybrid, private, public. They've told us now 3 years they've been running and trading this shit on a private blockchain. I've been telling you, right now my XDC is my biggest holding, bigger than my HBAR. Oh, shit. Crypto Hulk, I got to change mine up. Don't copycat Crypto Hulk. My number 2 holding now it goes up and down. They go back and forth. My number 2 is HBAR. Number 1, XDC. Now, to tokenize, look, if you got the world's top 20 to 30 countries, you got all the money. You got like 90% of the world's money. You don't need these other little motherfucking countries at all. They're tokenizing. They're trading using XDC. Weird. It already showed us Project Ion uses the R3 Corda platform. That's XDC, everybody. I don't give a shit that it's 5. You know what happened? I dumped thousands into XDC. I sold off other cryptos that I had. I didn't dump money in. What I did is I dumped thousands that I consolidated some of the cryptos I had and bought thousands worth of XDC. And now it's my number 1 holding because the DTCC is using R3 Corda, which is XDC, which is designed for that. All the world's trade. Oh, shit. Now they're going to tokenize on a platform. You might have heard of it. The Canton Network. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Didn't you just buy like $3,000 worth of that shit like a month ago? Yeah. That trick question. Now to tokenize, they're utilizing a crypto that I've already had. Rise. R-I-Z-E crypto. Oh, shit. I loaded up on that fucking shit. I got over $3,000. I'm not telling you how much I got, but I consolidated shit. I got cryptos that I'm not saying. And, Legend likes XDC. Yeah, now my biggest holding is XDC. I have seen the light. When I discovered that article about the DTCC, working with the SEC And the SEC is like, hey, go do what you got to do. Here's your no action letter. We're not going to do nothing to you, DTCC. Go ahead and use XDC. Go ahead and use Rise. Go ahead and using Canton Coin. Oh, shit. The minute I saw that, I started selling off different cryptos and loaded the fuck up on XDC, Canton Coin, and Rise. Oh, fuck me. I got rid of about 5 cryptos. Maybe 5 or 6. I said, you know what? I missed out on Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I'm not missing out on this fucking shit. Not going to happen. I'm here every day watching, reading, studying. And I saw this, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, the DTCC? God, that's like the biggest organization in the world. That's bigger than BlackRock. Well, BlackRock owns 13 trillion. Yeah, it's bigger than they move more money than BlackRock. Fucking amazing. Alrighty then. Where the fuck? Hold on. Polymesh. Let me read some comments here. Canton Coin. Man. I'm telling you what, man. Rise is killing it today. Yeah, it hit about I got it when it was like -5%, and then it hit like 21. So it hit from the time I bought it 26%. Rise. Oh man, this is my fucking gold mine right here. That's just gonna sit in my fucking wallet. That's gonna make me fucking Trump rich on that shit. Okay, next, let's hit up some news. Okay, Wormhole. There's a crypto you should get, Wormhole. Fundamental news time. We're done with all the conspiracy shit and how Facebook is a central intelligence and I can't say agency pet project. Oh, shit. It's the biggest surveillance project. People are all joining Facebook, and they're all there doing all kinds of stuff they do on their little chat videos. I bet you the government's like recording all these videos of these sick fuck people doing shit over all the years and stuff. And I'm sure that's how they've caught criminals doing their little Facebook talk. Hey, let's go rob that liquor store next week. Damn, that shit's good. All right. I think I got that from like a Filipino store or something. All right. Article right there. Here's the article here. It's about Ripple and Wormhole. Ripple expands the RLUSD stablecoin to Ethereum Layer 2 via Wormhole. Wormhole is going to be so fucking huge. Ripple said it's testing its US dollar stablecoin on what? Optimism, Base, Inc., and Unichain, with more blockchains to be added next year, pending regulatory review. Oh, we're getting crypto laws next year on stablecoins. Not all of them, but just next year, guaranteed stablecoin laws. This Wormhole thing is going to, man, it's opening it up. Wormhole's going to go fucking crazy, okay? Ripple is expanding the stablecoin to Ethereum Layer 2 blockchains. Because of why? Wormhole. Oh, shit. Now, Ripple has a partner called Axelar that's letting Ondo help BlackRock. So you got Axelar helping BlackRock, Wormhole helping Ripple with all these Layer 2s. Oh, man. The expansion begins with the test phase and awaits regulatory approval. Rollout next year, everybody. Ooh, man. This is going to be a great... In 2026, Canton Coin, Rise, XDC, they're going to be all involved in tokenizing all the trade pretty much in the whole entire world. You're dealing with The DTCC, that's like 90%, 80 to 90% of all the world's money right there. Those three cryptos, 2026, this shit sets off. Here we got right here, wormhole. It's going to set off in 2026. I don't care if I'm not rich today off wormhole. That's not the fucking point. The point is I show you in advance what is going to happen and what cryptos are involved. Right here. You're seeing very clearly this is going to go nuts. All the layer 2s are going to rely on wormhole to get it done. The pilot integrates wormhole's native token transfer standard, which allows Ripple Labs stablecoin. See, wormhole allows Ripple stablecoin to go fucking nuts in 2026. I'm just showing you right here. Wormhole allows Ripple stablecoin to move natively across chains. Oh shit. There's no wrapping of coins, no synthetic dumb shit crypto. Not at all. Wormhole. Stablecoins are rapidly growing. And you know what? This move is going to make them grow even faster. Stablecoins are the gateway to the DeFi and institutional adoption. This is so massive right here. DeFi is coming, everybody. This is the beginning of the end of my journey, at least. I'm only studied up to about right now. Like DeFi, that's an area I haven't really studied. I want you to see what's going on. Now is the time. Get a loan. These $500 people are coming up with loans now. This one dude took out $8,000. I just talked to him today. That's what they're doing. He says, Crypto Hulk, you know what? I see the cheapest fucking prices in the world. And I know they're going to use crypto because you're reading off all these articles showing us who is using what crypto and when are they going to start. You're like fucking showing us. It's like a test and you're showing us the test with the answers every show that you make. I'm like, thank you. Kind of like that. That's what's going on. These guys are getting loans now. I told them. And you know what they're telling me? Crypto Hulk, you're right. The minute I make 100% profit, I'm selling off like half of that shit and paying off the loan. So then they'll have their crypto for free. And that's what they're doing here. It's very clear. DeFi is going to run on stable coins. You're not buying shit with the XRP. XRP is a bridge, okay? You're not going to be buying shit with XRP. It's a bridge currency between transactions. You're going to be buying shit with stable coins. That's how it works, okay? The rollout also supports for example, a retail crypto user could convert wrapped XRP into Ripple Labs USD within a DeFi app on Optimism or Base without leaving the chain. Very, very interesting. I think I'm going to end that article right there. Visa. I'm going to not go over this one. This is just so massive what Visa's doing. Visa launched its global stablecoins advisory practice December 15th. Okay, I'm going to briefly just describe what I want you to see what is going on. This crypto innovation, every fucking day, there's 5-10 articles. Like, I've never seen it this busy in crypto. I don't care if the prices are low. I'm buying shit right now. I'm showing you right now who's getting set up to be the giants in crypto. I'm reading off the articles. I'm naming the cryptos that are involved in this. It should not be a secret what cryptos you need to have. Visa launched its global stablecoin advisory practice on December 15th. What's Visa doing? Hooking up businesses. I'm just going to summarize this huge deep dive. Visa is now hooking up businesses to get them all set up for stable coins, because these businesses don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what the fuck. If I started a business, let's say selling hamburgers, and I wanted people to be able to pay me in stable coins, all I got to do is contact my Visa business rep. They'll fucking hook it all up. They have the little machine there or whatever it is, eyeball scanner, rectal scanner, whatever it is. They'll have that fucking machine or whatever it is, and the customer, I don't have to think. I just want Visa to do it all. That's how they're going to make this so easy to buy with crypto. You could come at me with your Bitcoin. It'll convert it into a United States stable coin that's accepted by the United States government as legal tender, and then it goes to my bank account. Visa will handle all the shit, okay? That's where we're going with this. That's what Visa's stablecoin advisory practice. It's the Visa Consulting and Analytics, VCA. If you're interested in learning about it, it's called the Visa Consulting and Analytics, VCA. It's a crypto advisory service treating stable coins as a blockchain-enabled financial tool. It's to bridge traditional finance with on-chain solutions. Oh, shit. All these people are involved in this, you guys. As we know, Ripple's a massive Ripple partner. PayPal is working with Visa and shit. They're all working. You got Circle, Paxos, PayPal involved. Stellar, Cross River Bank, Ripple partner from like day one. Lead Bank, that's a Ripple partner. High Note, Coins Paid, Robinhood, Kraken's involved. Galaxy, Rain Card, Solana, and Navy Federal Credit Union. All these people are involved with Visa, utilizing stablecoins to buy shit for small to mid-sized enterprises, okay? Here's your article for Visa launching this stablecoin assistance business. They're getting all set up for stablecoins. You can clearly see this right now. And I'm telling you, the cryptos that are involved. Visa launches stablecoins advisory practice for banks and business. Visa has already done, not will be, has. Visa has announced the launch of its stablecoin advisory practice that serves banks, fintechs, merchants, and businesses of all sizes. You know what's going to happen with this? Think about Africa, Mexico, Argentina, wherever it is in these countries where maybe there's no banks. Doesn't matter. Visa's going to hook you up, okay? You got Elon Musk putting all these fucking satellites in outer space. Starlink to your phone. Instant payments. Ta-da. See how all this is coming together? I'm showing you the cryptos they're using. Should not be a fucking secret. The global practice is a value-added service. Visa is like doing this as a service. They're helping the government with all this. I'm letting you see how it all goes down. You live in a country area. You don't have a bank within 100 miles. Okay, Visa's got you covered. We're going to hook you up with a payment system, run it off the satellites and shit. You're fine. Ta-da! Everybody in the world is going to be connected. Visa is connected with all these crypto companies. Ripple especially. Visa bought about $2 billion worth of Ripple technology. Cross River Bank. Yep. Visa bought that. Cross River Bank. And another bank they bought as well. Took all that Ripple technology. And now they're doing the Visa's so integrated with all these crypto companies. They have what's called Visa offers stablecoin training. I told you already 5 years ago, when you start seeing all these public ad campaigns, the government's going to teach you, hey, what did we just read the other day? The SEC told us, actually, the SEC was teaching us about crypto. The SEC told us that if you have a crypto wallet and you forget your keys, remember what I said the other day? That's the public ad campaigns, everybody, I've been telling you about for 5 years. They're here right now. They're educating even the people who have no fucking clue. That's how you know they're getting ready. Remember the other day I told you from Fidelity Investments? They sent me all this crypto prospectus thing. They taught me what forking is. They taught me what a crypto wallet is, institutional wallet. They're breaking it all down to me at Fidelity. Why are they doing that if we're like years away? It's not years away. I think in 2026, they integrate stablecoins right into my Wells Fargo phone app. Ta-da! I got to do a refresh. Maybe I delete it and reload it again. Bam! Now I got a crypto wallet in there for stablecoins. It's not going to be a crypto wallet, Crypto Hulk. They got to hide it a little bit more. It's going to be a, quote, stablecoin wallet. I'm showing you, everybody, public ad campaigns coming out. They're hooking up. Visa, they're calling it a value-added service. You know what that means? They're doing it for free because they need to hook your stupid ass up. All of us, to create a slave system. That's what this is. Stablecoin training, market trend programs, a new Visa University course. What? Oh, yeah, it's coming, everybody. Stablecoin strategy development for your business. Market entry planning for your business. Oh, shit. Go-to-market planning. Technology enablement for stablecoin integration. They are now hooking up the small, mid-size. See, all the top banks, they're all done. We know this. They're all done. They're hooking up their stores. They're all done. BlackRock, they're already tokenizing. JP Morgan just started the MONY program, right? Crypto Hulk, shit. The biggest of the banks, they're all done. Now they're just setting it all up. But guess what? Small to mid-sized enterprise banks and shit and businesses, they're not hooked up. All the big boys get hooked up first. I told you already, we get hooked up last. Me and you last. JP Morgan, BNY Mellon, Santander, all the Ripple partners, all these things are all hooked up already. BNY Mellon's been a Ripple partner for like 10 years. Standard Chartered, 10-year Ripple partner. They're already hooked up, man, like 5-10 years ago. You better see what's going on. That's why Crypto Hulk channel, it's you're paying for information before everybody else. You're not trying to be last. I'm not trying to be last. I'm trying to be the first one to find out shit so I can go buy shit right away. Bam, I want to be first in on that. All these other poor bastards, like my friends, like, yeah, let me know when XRP it's $5. Dude, it might go from like $2 to $200. It's too fucking late for you. That's a wrong attitude right there. I've been studying this shit for 5.5 years, like almost every fucking day. This is my fucking life right here. So that's what's going on with Visa. They're hooking up Navy Federal and these other things. They're teaching them. They have courses for it. It's all going. With the Navy Federal Credit Union, right? I know another credit union that's hooked up with the Federal Reserve for crypto payments. Oh, shit. I know what you're going to talk about, Crypto Hulk. Yep, Bank Social on the Hedera network. Bank Social Credit Union company becomes the first. Oh, shit. Bank Social is a crypto that's on Hedera's. And Bank Social became the first Web3 platform live on the new Federal Reserve payment rails. Oh, shit. This happened September 23rd. With the White House making modernizing payments to and from America's bank account, Bank Social is proud to announce it is the first Web3 platform. Did I mention it was the first Web3 DeFi? This is where all this shit ends up. All of this that I've been talking about for 5.5 years, it ends up at Web3 DeFi. And that's kind of after, that's the whole next level shit. I'm not trained for that. That's the next phase once we get rich. I'm going to have to go study all this DeFi shit, Web3. I'm not studied for that. We're moving in. Right now, we are moving into Web3 DeFi. We're not quite, we're starting already. We're starting, but we're in the baby steps phase. There is one and only one crypto that is already approved by the Federal Reserve of the United States of America. That's Bank Social. Right now, that shit is so fucking cheap. First mover advantage. That it's got like 3-4 zeros in front of it. This thing, you would be first mover advantage with the Bank Social right here. Bank Social is proud to announce that it is the first Web3 platform live on Federal Reserve's new payment. You know what the new payment rails are? It's crypto, everybody. Hello. You want first mover advantage on the Federal Reserve's first and only platform, credit union platform on crypto? This is it right here. First mover advantage, folks. Got like 3-4 zeros in front of it. How much is Bank Social? Mr. OG, 3 zeros, 0.000, then a 3. That's seriously cheap. You can be like on welfare and end up a millionaire off this shit. That's why I'm showing the poor people on the show. Bank Social is like the poor guy's way to becoming rich. Bank Social is the only Web3 platform with credit unions and banks already receiving funds on the new crypto rails. Oh, shit, everybody. First mover advantage right here. Crypto Hulk Show is telling you. First bridge from the Federal Reserve payments directly to a self-custody crypto stock or cash account wallet. Are you hearing this? Let me explain for the slow people. Bank Social is working with credit unions and banks. Oh, shit. With crypto. Already done. Stocks, crypto, cash, wallets, federal government, FedNow. All done. The only company, the first one. First mover advantage, 0.0003 cents for one. You could literally end up walking away with millions and millions of dollars from this stuff. I don't know how many you have to buy, but this is the first one. They're already approved. Nobody else. It's never been cheaper than this. Instant settlements. This is faster than Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is like bullet fast. Consumers like you and me maintain full custody of your money through what? Self-custody wallets. Oh, shit. That sounds good. Yep. The new system is live. The new crypto system is live, secure, and guess what? Already in the hands of members. They're already using crypto to send it around the world in 2 seconds, and they got wallets. Banks and credit unions are already using this. What is it called? Bank Social. Congratulations if you own it, like me. I got a fuck ton of it. Let me check the comment section, make sure we're on track with time. We got 6 minutes left. Get a moissanite diamond. Moissanite. Nobody knows. They're super sparkly and shiny. And once you get crypto rich, then get a real diamond. Moissanite, 3 carat. That's the way to go. Solitaire round. Copy and paste. When is the Hulk conference? Once we're rich. I'm not like these other dumb motherfuckers and have some kind of XRP conference. That's so fucking stupid. Let's wait to get rich first. How about that? Because the government's probably going to end up seizing all the XRP, and these dumb motherfuckers are going to be broke and have nothing. Because all they've done is buy just XRP, and that's it. Now, I hope they're rich, but I'm just saying, that's the fucking wrong way to invest. Last article, Bank of America stablecoins sees a payment moving on chain. Bank of America sees payments moving on chain. Crypto. Bank of America sees crypto payments. I just had to translate that for you. Bank of America sees crypto payments. As regulators, okay, stable coins. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. This thing's fucking taking off. I'm telling you, don't wait till it happens. Get ahead of this thing. Get a fucking loan. Hook up with Crypto Hulk. We'll buy. If you're brand new, don't try to take 6 to 8 months to figure this out. You'll be fucked. And the crypto prices go right back up. You just missed out big time. If you want your crypto for free, get a nice fat loan. And when these crypto prices go back up to where they should be at 100%, you sell off half, your loan's gone, and your crypto's free. Just like that. I was talking to the guy today again who took out a $100,000 loan on his house. He owns 300,000 or 400,000, so it's really not a big deal when you're at that point. So he took out 100, and he kind of said, "Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You were talking about that shit." He's all, when it goes up 100%, I'm selling off half my crypto, and the rest of it, I'll have 50,000 in crypto for free, for absolutely free. He's like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Like, I'm over here trying to do this and do that, and dollar cost average. I'm like, dude, fuck that dollar cost. Just get a fucking loan. $100,000, buy the shit. When it goes up, sell off 50 grand. I mean, sell off that 100 becomes 200,000, right? Sell off the 100,000, pay off the loan, bam, you're done. Now you got $100,000 in crypto for free. Yeah, that's what's up. Bank of America reportedly found that the United States regulators are mapping out a plan for stable coins and tokenized deposits. Everybody, this is all crypto right here. The United States has begun an ongoing shift that could move more real-world assets. Yeah, a real-world shift is called the DTCC, tokenizing all the money in the world, utilizing the Canton network, XDC to trade with, and the Rise token, T-Rise company to tokenize. So yeah, there is an ongoing shift with tokenizing deposits and assets and shit. We've gone over that this morning. Bank of America pointed to the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency conditional approval Friday, December 12th, of the National Trust Bank charters for 5 crypto companies, calling it a crucial step toward federal acceptance of stable coins and crypto custody. It's coming. A national bank charter can offer advantages, including preemption of state banking laws in some areas. That work is building on JP Morgan's tokenized deposit. That's called the Money, MONY fund. JP Morgan just started tokenizing. Bank of America is letting us know we're going to have crypto payments. They're letting us know right now. There is a massive amount of interest around crypto, said John Donahue, head of global liquidity at JP Morgan. Damn. Are you in the right cryptos? Do you have cryptos that you probably shouldn't have? Let me do one last article. Okay, one last article. This is big. I'm going to show you right now what's going on with the Commodity Future Trading Commission. This is massive right here. All that shit Biden did, the communist Democrats with Gary Gensler, our government right now is deleting it. They're taking it all back, all that dumb shit. Here's why. We had 4 years of Democrat communists in the United States shutting down cryptocurrency for 4 fucking years. They hired a little bitch called Gary Gensler, and he slowed it all down. The Commodity Future Trading Commission, here we go, rolls back. When you roll something back, you delete it, you take it out. They're rolling back the year 2020 guidance focused on actual delivery of digital assets. Caroline Pham said the agency would be withdrawing laws guidance from 2020. Okay. Pham wants to have what's called a crypto sprint. Like when you run and you speed shit up, that's what she wants to have. A crypto sprint. And you know what she wants? Clarifying rules on crypto. When something's clarified, it's clear. Everybody understands. She wants it fast and clear. I'm going to leave that one alone. That kind of came out wrong. The Commodities Future Trading Commission is withdrawing outdated and overly complex guidance. That means all that shit from Biden and Gary Gensler, that shit's gone. They're throwing it out. Said Caroline Pham. I'll leave it at that. CFTC is trying to give crypto a green light. That's what I'm seeing. They're trying to make this shit easy. Check this out. The guy that used to work for the OCC, that's the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. He controls the banks, right? He was hired under Biden. That guy's so fucking stupid. But I'm going to show you. He knows. Oh, they know what the good crypto is. His name is Michael Hsu, HSU. Here's the article right here. There he is sitting there, useless son of a bitch. Former OCC director. That means he's in charge of all the banks in the United States. He's the one who shut down all his crypto shit. Or he just didn't do anything. He just sat there and didn't do shit. So he basically stopped banks from getting crypto. You know what? He left. You know who he works for? A company called Core Investments. And their biggest holding is XRP and Ripple. Their biggest holding in this Core Investments company is Ripple stock. It's called Core Innovation Capital. That's who he works for. Oh. And you have Chris Larson right on the front. I want you to see this right here. Look right here. So the Communist Democrat guy, Michael Hsu, used to work for the OCC, controlled all the banks. He went to go work for this company. There's the article here, Core Innovation Capital. Look what happens when you click on Core Innovation Capital. Who's on the front fucking page? Chris Larson, Ripple founder, is on the very top front page. And that's who Michael Hsu went to go work for, a company that has most of its investment in Ripple. Yet the banks and the SEC, they all kind of sued Ripple. And now isn't that something? What are the odds of that? Let me also tell you something. let's look up something here. I'm going to show you something very interesting. Let's look. Now, I'm looking here. I want you to see something. See this whole thing? This whole trial was fake. This whole trial was fake. I was the only YouTuber telling you guys this. It's all a fake trial. I want you to see this. How much was Ripple worth when the trial started? How much was the Ripple company worth? It went from 2 billion to 10 billion right in the very beginning. From 2019, let's listen to this. Right just about almost when the Ripple trial hit, Ripple was worth anywhere between 2 to 10 billion. Okay. Now, how much was Ripple worth right now? $40 billion. Let me copy paste this. When the Ripple trial started, they were at around $10 billion company. When the Ripple trial ended, $40 billion. I want you to see that right there. They had to slow this thing down. You know how much Ripple would have been worth without this trial? Ripple probably be at $200-300 billion. Damn. That's fucking crazy. Look at these numbers right there. Very interesting. It went from 10 billion to 40 billion and about 10 billion a year. And if you count for growth and shit, Ripple would be worth about 100 to 150 billion right now instead of 40. Very interesting. Let me check the comments real quick and that'll be it. Quant listed. Listed with them. Okay, I think that'll be it. Rise is rising. He's going to use Rise to buy Ripple. Not me. I want to diversify my shit. I don't want to put all my... No. I keep my Ripple separately from anything else because if the government takes the Ripple, then I got nothing left. So I'm not putting a dime into XRP. I bought that shit 5 years ago. That's it. I am not buying no more of that shit. If the government takes it, they take it. They're not getting my other shit. All right, that'll be it. We are done for a PM show. Make sure you watch the AM show. It's very, very important. No, Hulk, I'm going to buy the company. I think the government, well, here, this is just my opinion. Ripple stock. Ripple, okay, what would be the odds of China, Russia coming in and swooping up all the Ripple stock and all that control? My opinion, Ripple stock is going to go bye-bye the same way as Ripple. If the name Ripple is still there, they're going to cut the nuts off and take all the important shit, and it'll just be a name. That's all it'll be. No proprietary information, no secret stuff, just any kind of bank. It'll be worth just like any other bank. But that's just my belief. Moissanite Diamond Pinky Ring Fund. Moissanite, it looks like a real diamond. Better than a real diamond. Moissanite. Look it up. Okay, that'll be it. I'm out of here. And I'll see you the next one.